one last game and you get the win. I mean, what does it feel like to have that kind of emphatic exclamation mark at the end of the season?
I think if I look back on the weeks that I've been here, I think we as a team should have been able to maybe win maybe some more games. So for that reason, I felt we have been working so hard on different things, and we also had a setback on things 2 weeks ago. So I think having the feeling that the players have today and the staff is just great. I know it's for every team, it's like the same thing. You remember the last game, and then you have that game into your winter period, and everything you put in the off break. I mean, the next game will be in March next season, when it something means at least. So I think for two reasons, this feeling is so good to have. Especially, I think for those who has been part of this year, I think that might be the third reason. Knowing that you can see that you grow and be better and actually win because you have done the hard work, and you put kind of like we talked about being proud of your own performance, and that's a good reason as well. It's a good feeling to have.
And the soccer might be over for the season, but the off season has, in a sense, already begun.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you see as a priority for this team moving forward in these coming months?
I think it's for like every team, there will be natural that organization will change a bit. And then I think putting a plan for this group in a better way, I think will be very important. I think the third, maybe most important thing is also doing a good conclusion of why did we end up the way we did this year. I will be part of that, but I think I will for sure make sure that the club makes a good I don't know the word really in that way in English, like you evaluate your season not only on the pitch, also off the pitch. And I think that would be good conclusions that can be made of that, that we also need to do either way for the next season. So Martin and I have some good things also from the ones that been part of it, to bring good knowledge more or less to the next season. But organization, I would say, and then conclusions, I would say, is important to do. Also, no, I think that would be enough. Yeah.
Yeah. How often has Martin been following the team for the past few weeks?
Like Martin and I, we speak on not daily basis, but we talk to each other every week. He also sees the game, but he is very occupied with his own team. They are right now in the end of their season, and they are really fighting to become the champions. So he hasn't, in that sense, been on daily, but in an overall picture, we have a very clear picture, him and I. So he is really part of it. But you will see more of him for next season.
John. Just to see this group be able to finish the season with such a positivity, the celebrations after Alex goal. I mean, obviously we had to wait 5 minutes for the actual celebration, but just to, I know,
Yeah,
ridiculous. But just to see that group being able to celebrate in such a way after you've made it, it's going to be tough when the new coaches come in. So just to see them celebrate as such.
it was great.
And for you to see Allie, especially, I know Ella talked about having to challenge her if she wants to become that next level of a striker to get Allie as that goal scorer at the end, just considering the work she's had to do over the last few months.
What I think of it?
Yes.
I adore, like I said, working with Ali has been an honor in that sense because she's eager to learn. And I think what Ali has been doing as a striker these weeks together with me, at least, is that she really put in of doing things, leaving her from her comfort zone. And I think we today can see on her as a player that she's doing more things to the team and also do the scoring. But she's doing, if you look at her work that she's putting in today, she's deep in the build-up, but she's also then in the final third. She is the bridge between. So making it the way she's doing today, I think, says something about the player and the human being she is. But she has really worked for it, and I'm proud for her.
What was it like being a head coach? Again, I know you have at certain times, but you've been an assistant going back to a head role. What was it like for these last few months now that it's completed in a sense?
No, it's been great. I had 9 good weeks with the team and the club and the staff, and being in a head role. It's different. It is different. But no, I have had no really big surprises in that sense. I have really enjoyed being here, trying to do the best I have been able to do, I think. But these weeks in that role has both for me and Martin been important, because now I think from this perspective I can share knowledge to Martin when he gets into the role, and he can then be happy that I have the knowledge and I can go back being a good assistant. I think we know each other that well, and we know that we will do this together in a good way. And I just looking forward to have Martin back in his position.
Any other, Leslie?
I mean, it's hard not to talk about sort of the elephant that was in the room. We spoke to Alyssa and Allie, who are two players who are no longer in contract with the team, especially with what you said about Allie's importance over the last few weeks. I mean, what sort of is the club sort of prioritizing making the contracts, making the deals with those two players going forward?
Oh yeah, we are working. We've been working now for a time on the future in different levels, I would say. So I think all parties are working in that direction, but it takes a bit of time. It's not that easy always to just prepare a thing. It's also about being able to evaluate what you want for your own sake then. But we are definitely on a level that we want to be right now, and I am just looking forward to the weeks ahead, to be honest.
I want to make sure Ednan gets the question in. Ednan, if you have a question, you can unmute.
Sure, just one really quick one. Just on the personal note, which one have been the players that have more impressed to you in the field? Thank you.
Oh, there has been a few players, many players, but specifically I've been impressed with, like I said before, with Ali Schlegel. The level that she was on, I didn't see that before really, but she has impressed me. Mies has really impressed me as well. I knew that was a level on her before I came, but being with her on the field has really impressed me, and I'm looking forward to work with Jamis. Then like oh God, I would say Michaela. It's like the other ones, they have been good in that, but it's really always fun to meet a young player. And now that we've been able to see her during the U17, I think every American can be proud of the player, the way she's contributing. I think Michaela for this club can be very exciting to have expectations on for the future. But there are more players, but those are the ones right now that I like. Yeah. So, and both of them were scoring today.
Before we close out, I do want to acknowledge that Taylor Malum officially became our second ever Iron Woman, playing every minute of every regular season match this season. So congratulations to Taylor. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for following along this season.